What's up, Bronies? My name is Spencer Man. Welcome back to Portal 2. Last time, we completed Chapter 1 and had Gladys wake up and have us forced to do some testing. And we also got the dual portal gun. This time, we're going to continue on to see what happens.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Now, if you probably don't recognize this room from the first game, this is actually the first testing. First testing where the power pellet comes in.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
That looks... oh yeah, that is slanted. Don't mind that. But anyways, that test is actually the first power pellet test. No, not in Pac-Man. No, I meant in the previous game. There's actually a high power pellet that actually gets fired and it bumps into walls. So that's what it actually is. But instead of that,
the test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
alright. What we need to do is get that box. Oh, that wall is having the time of its life. Anyways, this is what you're supposed to do. This can create stairs, but we need to bring this over here so that way we can actually get this.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
This is the one who almost tried to kill me in the last game.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Okay, so this is the test chamber that was shown in the preview of the second chapter. So now we can try to go through here to see if we can see what's down here. This is one of those bonus features in here, but apparently you can't place a portal on this panel, even though it is a white panel. Still doesn't work. Vilify? Don't even try. Feels like a trial. Sucker's luck. 219. Exile. Too many variables. Let me see, what else was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, ow! Yeah, those are very dangerous lasers.
Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
That cannot be healthy. I try to stay as healthy as I possibly can. Anyways, let's see. I think this is an introduction of something else. No, it's not. I can tell because there's walls not built.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
I'm not trying to destroy the facility, but what I'm doing is showcasing what to do in different test chambers, just like most Let's Players do. Anyways, what we want to do here first is get a cube from up here, and apparently these cubes are all clean. And what we want to do is place a portal over there where that laser is, so that we can connect all the way over there, causing a platform to come up, and now we can actually jump over this. What we want to do here is make sure the lasers don't touch us.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Alright, so those are kind of easy tests. I did get stumped on a few in this game when the first time I played this game. It took me a while to figure out. I actually had to look at walkthroughs in order to actually solve them, which really just like... really. Okay, so there's 5. This is test chamber 5. Check that out. Yep, this is actually the one I wanted to do. Okay.
This next test involves the Aperture Science aerial faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
That is a lot of portal surfaces. Are you sure we're not going to use any of them? So this is what we need to do. We don't need any portals in this one. But what we want to do is grab this cube right at the right timing and place it down on this button.
Interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Don't understand why you would want to recycle air. I mean, it's interesting though.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Wow, this has been through a heck of a time. Look at that, there's like broken turrets and there's like storage cubes stuck in there. Can't go in there until I can like... Okay, so those are... She's building these while being in a room filled with 15 acres of broken glass. Okay. The reason why I'm doing that is because that's where the cube dispenser is, but there's no cube in it. Press this button.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Two edgeless cubes, a radio, a broken turret, a can of oil or something like that. And somehow the
You have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
what you want to do is press the button again for the cube to come here. And you see cube. It's going to do the portal. Yeah. Now, frankly, I would just drop this thing down here. But what the real solution is, you have to go down there as well to make sure the cube doesn't fall off the platform. I do it in a much trickier way, just to drop the thing in. But luckily, this aerial faceplate seems to be close enough to get us all the way back where it needed to be.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Honestly. And this is one of the reasons why I don't put on the comment section.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Huh. Well, did you know that people with autism have more sensitive ears? Meaning that they can also not withstand fire alarms because of how loud they are. They're blaring loud.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
She's just messing with me, isn't she?
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Then how come you still have an infinite stack of... What's that? Yeah, don't go saying that, by the way, kids. Just because I say it doesn't mean you get to say it. I won't say that ever again. Now, what I want to do is one of those things where you have to use like velocity with this thing. Looking a little bit more cleaner now. Gotta go. See ya. Sorry about that. Just talking to someone about inviting a friend over. But anyways, let's see what we need to do here. It looks as though we might need to get the cube to come up here. So here's how to do so. But what we want to do, that thing is slanted a little, no, they're all like the same angle. But what we want to do, launch that over here. Now this is the companion cube from the previous game. You used that throughout the entire test. Unfortunately, got euthanized. Now what we need to do this. No, this is broken.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill and its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Oh, there's the elevator. Anyways, yeah. Those are pretty interesting tests. And some pretty interesting science facts. But anyways, however, we're gonna end this off here. Next time on Portal 2, we're gonna continue on with the cold boot and see what we're gonna explore.